Good morning, students. In today's video, I am going to revise the book exercises of both the poems under your second term exam syllabus. Firstly, I will revise my mother's exercises. So open page number 82. Your A question on page number 82 is circle the correct words within the brackets. The mother would shed tears of joy while watching her baby sleep. The mother taught the child how to play. The mother would always listen to anything the child said. The mother would run to help when the child fell down. The mother kissed the child when she got hurt. The child can never be cruel to her mother. Your B question answers. Who slept in a cradle bed? The baby poet slept in the cradle bed. Write 3 things that the poet's mother did for her when she was a child. The poet's mother dressed her doll, taught her to play, and listened to all her talk. What does the poet mean by minded all I had to say? The poet means that the poet's mother listened to all the things that the poet wanted to say. What did the child's mother do for her when she fell? The child's mother ran to help her stand when she fell. Why can the poet never stop being affectionate and kind to her mother? The poet can never stop being affectionate and kind to her mother because she was very kind to her. Your C question, use the clues to complete the word pyramid. A crowd, mob. Night insect, moth. January is one of these months. She loves you best of all, mother. The early part of the day, morning, a very high place to climb mountain. D question, tick the correct words within the brackets. This is quite neighborhood. We have lived here for quite a long time. I have 2 dogs. They are too wild to live inside the house. This is their house. Our house is there. We have already finished packing. We are all ready to leave. This book has a few loose pages. Please don't lose any of them. Grammar fun, which comes under English fun. E question, fill in the blanks with ly forms of the words in the box. Means soft, softly, neat, neatly, loving, lovingly, quick, quickly, loud, loudly. Radha writes neatly. Jasbir speaks softly. The proud father held his baby lovingly. Tara slammed the door loudly and ran out of the room. Fali dressed quickly and ran out to catch the school bus. F question, circle the adverbs of place in these sentences. The sun shines everywhere. Everywhere is your adverb of place. Mother is working upstairs. Where? Upstairs. So adverb of place is upstairs. Remember what is adverb? An adverb is a word that modifies the meaning of a verb. And what is adverbs of place? It tells us where something happens, means at what place an action is done. Once again, the sun shines everywhere. Shines where? Everywhere. So adverb of place. Mother is working upstairs. Upstairs, adverb of place. Where is mother working? Upstairs. Adverb of place. You go ahead and I will follow you. Where to go? Place, ahead. So adverb of place. So Sima had lived here most of her life. Lived where? Here. So adverb of place. It is about to rain. Don't go outside. Go, verb. Where to go? Outside. So adverb of place is outside. Your G question is circle the adverbs of time in these sentences. Now what is adverbs of time? It tells us when an action happened or happens or will happen. Right? So first one is Palash will come today. When will Palash come? Today. So adverb of time is today. We got up late and missed the bus. Got up when? Late. So adverb of time. You rarely writes to his grandmother. Writes when? Rarely. So adverb of time is rarely. My mother takes the metro to work daily. Takes work when? Daily. So adverb of time. Please tidy up your room immediately. So tidy up your room when? time immediately. It wasn't this hot yesterday. So, yesterday is your adverb of time. Now I will revise homework exercises. So open page 100. Your A question on page 100 is take the correct answers. The poet puts off doing his homework because he wants to go swimming. That night he dreamt he saw a shadow that chased him around the house. The dream frightened the poet so much that he did homework every day before going to play. The poet's dream was most probably caused by his feelings of guilt because he hadn't done his homework. Your B question is use the clues to find the missing letters, then put together the first letters of the words you make to find a hidden word. Name. The opposite of soft is hard. The shape of an egg is called this oval. The mother of a fowl is called this mare. The largest land mammal is an elephant. Sheep give us this. It keeps us warm in winter. Wool. This bird is said to be very wise. Owl. Before television was invented, this was used to listen to the news. Radio. This animal carries its young in a pouch. Kangaroo. So hidden word is homework. Now how did we get this homework? There were those letters, dark letters, separate words in each word. So you wrote down from first onwards. H from hard, O from oval, M from mare, E from mare, W from wool, O from owl, R from radio, K from kangaroo. Your grammar for which comes under English 1. Your C question is G. Join these pairs of sentences by using conjunctions from the box. Now what do you mean by conjunctions? Conjunctions are the words that join two words or sentences. Right? Some words as, and, so, because, while, yet. These are what? Conjunctions. Your first one, the nasty homework chased me around the garden. It ate my dog. The nasty homework chased me around the garden and ate my dog. Remember, when you join two sentences, you don't put full stop first of all. Secondly, when you join a sentence with a conjunction, the next letter is in small letter, unless and until it's a proper name. I waited for Jack. He did not come. I waited for Jack, but he did not come. Now, this is your conjunction word, and after that there is no full stop, and then we have made this H capital in small letter. Fine? Karam was happy. His team won the football match. Karam was happy because his team won the football match. Your conjunction word is because. I finished my homework. I started reading a novel. I finished my homework before I started reading a novel. Right? This full stop is not there. Secondly, this I, obviously I remains in capital, right? Amir read a book. He waited for the bus at the bus stop. Amir read a book while he waited for the bus at the bus stop. Meera was very tired. She finished her work before leaving the office. Although Meera was very tired, she finished her work before leaving the office. Your D question on page 101 is tick the more suitable conjunctions within the brackets. If you work hard, you will do well. Sham is smart, but his sister is smarter. Rana played the guitar while Jyoti sang a song. I would like some milk and a sandwich. Though he is very wealthy, he does not have a generous heart. I am disappointed because I thought I would win the race. That's all for today. Keep learning and revising for your upcoming second term exam. Thank you. God bless you all.